and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So here we are on Burial Isle, which is where we should find our entrance into the Court of Pintians. Here's some dude. I guess he's ferryman. Oh, here's our sister.
We were children, and the missionaries came to tell us about the gods. They told us we could see them in the stars. I remember when I heard that, I snuck out at night and climbed the watchtower in the old fort because I wanted to see them better. That fort burned down a few years ago when we cast the missionaries out. It was the missionaries who set fire to it. They didn't want us to be able to use it. Shame. There was history in that fort.
They'll do a lot worse if they ever return. Those missionaries are all Inquisitioners now. Strange to think that they're the same people underneath, but I suppose you would know. This is your home as much as it is mine. Do you worry about it? I worry about you. I worry being here puts Ceritium at risk. I wish I could say I thought otherwise, but hearing someone else say it helps settle some of the things in my mind.
I miscalculated many things since this began. I'm relieved you weren't one of them. It's a good thing we didn't hang you. I always knew this path would have consequences, but I never wanted to see Kratom suffer on my behalf. I don't think I can stay here any longer. I am told the Inquisition is gathering an army, that they have sent messengers to bargain with rulers from distant lands. Kratom is not built to withstand a siege. If war is coming, I should be doing what Theos is doing. I will need allies. Allies in a stronghold that can resist an invading army.
Have you thought about Osinius?
Osionis.
Osionis?
They have held off many would-be invaders, and their king has no love of the Inquisition's faith. I wonder, would he listen?
Bum bum bum. Uh-oh, what was that? Fucking specters. Got him. Alright. So obviously this is a ancient city here. So burial grounds. Looks like to be another... Not sure what that's supposed to be actually.
Let's go.
Some will-o-wisps over there. Oh god, I hear the whatever the fuck they're called. I can hear them crying. Oh shit. I didn't think this one through very well. Alright. Do the orb. Endurance. Do that. Does that heal us? That's gonna be fucking sick if that heals us. No, I don't think it heals us, but still. Oh, it actually hurts us. actually went really well, though. Ah, I knew I heard that bitch crying. Man, she goes right for me, doesn't she? She does not like me. Oh, that wasn't actually her, but that's okay. Alright. Tearing through this place. Uh-oh. It's like the Inquisition has caught up to my dreams. Let's see. Drop the pillar. Where are you at? No, okay. We'll just do missiles. You, of course, throw out the lightning. That doesn't do very much. Ooh, yeah, that does though. There we go. This looks right. Seems we've reached the pit. Another
turn, Inquisitor.
Theo signals some unseen attendant.
I ask again, Jovara ix Encios, do you confess to these heresies of which you stand accused? Do you confess to apostasy?
I confess to renouncing a mistake.
Do you confess to conspiracy against the one true faith?
I confess to opening minds.
Do you confess to false prophecy?
I confess to following a false prophet.
Indeed. And where might we find this heretic?
He wears the robes of a Grand Inquisitor.
Oh!
You have no followers here, heretic. Your lies hold no sway in the court of the penitents.
Only my truth, then.
Another turn.
No! Wait! Wait! I'm ready. I'm ready.
You are ready to give a confession?
I'm ready to hear one from you.
Oh! Theo shakes his head and points at the Inquisitor, and then scraping the grind of rusted gears echoes in your mind, and the apparitions fade away.
No time to lose now.
Alright,
Trial for a soul on the brink of doom.
let's do it. The Great Pit lies in the shadow of the statue of Woedica. No light from the surface reaches the bottom, but even so you catch flickers of a ghostly glow in the depths. A wind from the pit buffets you. It isn't cold, but it raises goose flesh along your arms. Wind carries whispers low and sibilant. As you look into the pit, souls gather around you. They encase you in a cloud of essence. Jump into the pit. Whee! You jump, trusting in the promises of the gods and the power of the souls that bear you safely down. The sudden drop takes your breath away, but the souls catch you, encasing you in a shining, throoming aura. But while they slow your descent, you can still feel that you are falling faster than you should. The essence flowing around you is strong but chaotic. You find yourself drifting towards the wall. Nearby Kana drifts downward at a rapid pace, carried by another glowing stream of souls. Ah, why did I ever agree to this? Kana flails outwards briefly and steadies, holding his arms out for balance. It's hard to keep. Look out, the wall. I'll brace myself. You tuck your arms and legs into a torso and prepare yourself for impact. You strike hard. You strike the hard surface and pain lances through your shoulder. Fortunately, the impact knocks you back to the center of the pit, and the souls around your body adjust to keep you there. You manage to spread your arms and legs into an X, steadying your position and the rate of your descent. Zengi plummets, flailing out of control. You could attempt to rescue, but the ground is approaching fast, so it will take a feat of speed and agility. Okay, dive for a companion. The ground is rising fast, and you're not quite fast enough. You cast Zengia out of free fall, but you're unable to regain control over your own momentum. You take the brunt of the impact, landing hard against millennial stones. Your party is considered high for the content in Act 4. If you would like, the critical path can be increased. The gift will give you more of a challenge. Rewards you will receive will be the same regardless of the option you choose. No, fuck that then. I knew we would be over level for this anyways, but if you're not going to give me better rewards, then fuck that. I'm already playing on hard difficulty. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what kind of injuries we have. Oh, okay. You remain still for a moment while your heart settles, your eyes adjust, breathing in stale, forgotten air. Before you, a narrow, eroded walkway becomes faintly visible in the dim light, cutting a winding path through a cavern so expansive it seems a world unto itself. In the distance, you can make out the cold gleam of living Adra veins that spike and fork in and out of view from the murky depths beneath their glow, a faint and fleeting guide along the ancient trail. You look above at an opening you just jumped through, now barely a speck of light like some distant star. Alone in the cosmos and forever out of reach, your only way lies ahead. Ooh. Alright, what kind of...
I dislocated my...
Yeah, Jesus. You...
I think that statue of Whitaker was watching us soil ourselves on the way down.
That was bracing.
Everyone's got
What's this,
something to say, huh? Go ahead and save it. We can camp down here, so we gotta be careful with how we spend our... You jerk. Yeah, we gotta be careful on how we spend our camping situation down here.
Yes. Yes.
That didn't work. Let's go.
Right.
Always something.
Oh,
Here.
damn it. I was wondering, I was like, how the fuck did no one just trigger that?
Yes.
Oh, we got the Adra animates down here. These are familiar looking.
Can't get a good shot with this.
That didn't work. Need to try something.
So that's where his damage resistant shit would actually help out quite a bit. I guess we might as well go ahead and clear this whole circle area. Okay, we're good. So let's start in the top left. And we'll work our way. Let's see. Yeah, do your blizzard. You know what you're doing. Very good. Wodica. Pillar tugs at your essence, a pulse from the world itself moves through it.
I'll take a look.
Oh. Oh. Alright, why don't you do the damage reduction on this sucker? Go, everyone go for him. Looks good, still not the best, but it's okay.
Beyond seek.
That really seemed to do that much, did it?
Good shot. Yes.
Okay. What else do we have? There you go. Drop the pillar. You come up here and you can do the lightning, and of course we have our wonderful fireballs. Boom. Dropped them all, wow.
Let's go.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Alright.
Right.
What was that? I feel like that healed us.
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
What do we got here? Ah, it's crap.
That didn't work. Need to try something else.
Fucker healed her. And damage reduction. There we go. Sundering blows. Looks like that worked pretty well. Let's go back into stealth. Maybe I should have increased the difficulty. I was just thinking about the actual boss fight itself. Well, I mean, I don't know. Alright, what do we have here? Uh-oh. I hear someone. Who dat? Uh-oh, it's our sister. Glow.
It has truly been ages. You are so different now from who you were then. Yet much remains the same. Old troubles with a new face. What is it that has brought you?
It would seem I have unfinished business here.
I'd hoped after our last discussion you would find what you sought. Has it eluded you all this time? I can only guess your presence here has something to do with Theos. The energy of this place changes when he is near. I don't know what he has done, but I do know of the souls that pass through here now. They do not come by choice.
Theos has diverted them from the cycle to empower Wodica.
After all this time, he would still stand against the tide.
You knew me when Theos did. Is there something I need to know about
I
that
will
time?
tell you what I remember.
There's something about that lifetime my soul can't let go of. I need to know what it
I
is.
can see his influence, still hanging like a weight about your neck. So it always was. He had inspired something in you. We spoke of him the last time you were here also. It was just after the trial. You were agitated. I think because you started to consider that what I was teaching may have been true. That the gods aren't real.
Perhaps not to her. Many are those whom the gods have scorned. This is petty retribution.
Nonsense! Clearly she has not been on the receiving end of a god's ire. She'd know how real the gods can be.
There's a theory puts my boldest to shame. But we ourselves have seen the god.
That doesn't seem
What I taught was that the gods whose faith we had been spreading were not gods at all, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And who created these gods and for what?
They were conceived by Engwyth, a society of high minds and broad concerns. Theos' people. In their time, every people worshipped its own gods. Sometimes they warred over it. After a few wars of their own, the Engwythans sought an end to it. They devoted all their energy to finding the true creators. Generation after generation, they prodded and worked the stitching of the world and unlocked its secrets. One day, they found an answer. Except the answer was no answer at all. There were no gods to be found. Or if there ever were, they were gone. It shook them, this finding. If they could discover this on their own, how long until others would? How long before war and chaos reigned over a world without consequence? But they had mastered many things in their pursuit of these answers. And with their mastery, they crafted their own gods to fill the void, and sent missionaries to the corners of the world to spread their faith.
And how do you discover this?
The Engwythan missionaries all knew it, but they never told the rest of us. They meant it to be a secret that died with them, and in the end, they allowed their bloodlines to fade from memory. I had been assigned to join a few of them at a temple. I found the door to their chambers closed, but the room was stone and the door thin. Their voices carried. I heard enough. I investigated the things they spoke of, and everything was there, just as they said it'd be.
Bum bum bum. This is why you started your own
I never
faith?
thought of it as faith, but I think you are right to call it that. Let the world see. Let them decide what to do. That was my faith. I became a missionary because the gods brought me hope that I wanted to bring to others. For a time, the truth sent me to a dark place. Then the day came when I realized nothing had changed, that I still had a purpose, and the purpose was the same and it was worth living for. I began questioning the other missionaries in public, exposing their parlor tricks. In time, their following became mine.
Is it true what you taught?
You asked me this once before. Nothing I can say would be any proof, and it may be certainty your soul craves. Resolution. But if you are bound for the same place Theos directs these souls, you will see for yourself, as you once did. Everyone faces this truth at one time or another. Few confront it. Few have the stomach to ask what if. And in avoiding the question, they deny themselves an identity of their own. What if it were forbidden knowledge rather than fault that earned your doom? What of your guilt?
Margren set a path for me. She is fickle and cruel, but that is how she teaches. You know nothing of the fires that have shaped me.
And what if the fires themselves were lies? Lies you told yourself to bridge the gap between experience and truth.
Ooh, beads of sweat coalesce on Durance's forehead and trickle down the side of his face in a streaming rivulets, as though he were a block of ice standing before a great pyre.
If all our common threads are spun from a lie, what's left to bind us together?
For thousands of years, the Engwythan lie clouded our sight. How can we claim there is no other way when we never had the opportunity to discover one? There are answers out there still, in places we've never thought to look.
What if neither guide knew the way? How then would you choose a course?
Wyle teaches us that the gods cannot give you lasting wisdom. They can only inspire you to find wisdom in your own time.
What if our burdens come to us not because they are meant to be, but because they happen to be?
We fulfill them anyway, because they still matter to the people around us, even if we know better.
And then she looks at me. What if we can be assured of nothing? Then all we can do is endure. Then the only value is in the thing we create ourselves. then we had best build our own strength so we can bear it. Then we can only cease to exist. We can only cease to exist as can peace be found. As beings can peace be found. Then it is the question that have always posed more value than the answers. Then fewer people who realize that, the better. The only value in things we create ourselves.
There is bliss to be found in the things we create, but sorrow as well. Every creation bears the imperfections of its creator, and its creator's creator. Art and song are creations, but so are weapons and lies. We must be careful that our creations do not consume us. I ask these things not to trouble you, but to show why they must be confronted. No answer is simple, but somewhere between them all lies a truth so beautiful, not even a god could conceive it. Do we not owe ourselves a chance to find our part in it?
I don't think it makes much difference either way.
I often wonder that myself. Things have gone differently. If the world had taken my faith instead of the Anguithan's faith, would it truly be what I had envisioned? I've been alone here with my thoughts for so long now. I've found peace with my failures, and with my punishment. I no longer curse fate for what might have been. But there is one thing that has clawed and scraped at my mind all these years. One thing that will not be put to rest until I know. Until I understand. I need to know why you chose to remain with the Inquisition, even after you'd learned the truth. Do you remember?
I never forgave what happened between us. Your teachings were a threat. I resented you. I wanted to please the gods. I resented you. I wanted to please the gods. I resented you. I like that one.
I think maybe I suspected. I just didn't want to believe it. Not from you. When you showed up at my camp that day, I thought it would be like it had been before. I was careless. If you resented me then, I bear the blame. Good. Good. The things I taught, the things I believed, I needed to hear that. I needed to know it wasn't because...
Because I thought Theos was right. I need to know because after everything you'd learn, you still rather believe in a lie. If that is the conclusion people reach once they know everything, then my purpose has been a mistake. You are naive to be so trusting of people. That seems a harsh connection to draw.
I've always looked up to you. Since we were children. You had heard both sides, seen everything. If not you, then who?
You're not going to be able to convince everyone of anything, true or not. There will always be dissent. I like that.
I expected dissent. But I needed to know that true faith would prevail. Perhaps I've been wrong to place so much importance on one person's actions. It was all I could do to feel like there was an answer, even knowing what you've told me. Some part of me knows it doesn't truly answer what I wished to know, nor will an eternity of silent contemplation. I will have only my guesses and suspicions, and that will have to do. And what of your understanding of our past? Are you at ease with the choice you made?
It wasn't me who made that choice. I bear no responsibility for it.
At first I thought this might be the source of your soul's anguish, but now I see I was mistaken. You are not divided on this matter. You have put it behind you. It is with Theos that your agony lies, in sun and shadow. Your questions are not for me, but for him. And it may be that only an answer from the mouth of Theos himself will satisfy your needs. Yet if there is anything I can tell you that would be of use, ask and you shall know.
Are you bound here until the end of time?
In a manner of speaking. This is Braeth Yamen, The Court of the Penitents. Souls are confined here until they repent. They must beg the forgiveness of a god, pledge their soul to them, and they will be lifted from this place to the world above. In truth, they receive leniency, but not true mercy. The spite of Woodica is eternal. They linger above, at the site of the old court, and are not permitted to leave the island, forever severed from the cycle. This prison was full once in the days of the Inquisition, but time weathers all things, even will. I'm the only tenant who remains. Yet, I feel their presence strongly now, as it was in the beginning. You have brought many of them here. They cry out for the judgment of Theos. You have struck some bargain with the gods, then.
I'm using the gods to further my own ends.
They aid you because they would bend you to their own purposes. Engwith built gods from ideals, and an ideal on its own is a grotesque and vicious thing. But these souls, these forgiven the gods have bequeathed you like chattel. They were loyal followers in life. They will be with you to the very end.
Let me ask you something else. It's time for me to go.
Theos will not wait for you. If you do not catch up to him now, you may never find him again.
The gods have given me the souls of their forgiven. If you repent, you could join with them. Help me strike the final blow. Your defiance here is an illusion. You are a slave to the gods, bound to their rules, stuck in their system. Your continued existence is proof the gods' dominion over us all. If you hadn't planted doubt in my mind long ago, I'd be living a normal life right now. Before I go, I will pay you for this curse. I want to do number 1.
If I repent, all I have done has meant nothing.
Your defiance is an illusion. You notice a bond now, one that has always been. Essence, what are you suggesting? I can disintegrate your soul, make you cease to exist. Then I would be no different than the other souls the gods have broken in this place. You are powerless as their prisoner. Only when you free yourself from their control will you have truly achieved a final victory. For a long time says nothing. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps there's a way to end this on my
It was
terms.
a cruel fate to wait all this time to be reunited with my only brother, only to be forced to part soon after. But then, what is life but a series of brief encounters with those we love? I suppose I have waited long enough, and I do not wish to delay you any further.
Disintegrate her soul. Poof. Alright, and then I got another thing. Steps to the wheel. The Watcher gives his or her foes a glimpse of the afterlife by displacing their souls momentarily, paralyzing them and leaving them sickened. What?
Right.
That's sick. I like it. Adra prison.
So, it's true. The gods are a sham that people have followed for thousands of years.
Uh-oh. That's what I said? That wasn't my voice. Dexterity affects action speed of characters and their reflexes. So, let's see here. Come on. Okay. So we still have time left here. Oh, looks like we're going over there. And it is really dark down here.
Our eyes can't see in this darkness.
Yeah. What's going on here? Ring of searing flames. Combusting wounds. Oh, I don't have any torches on me. Uh-oh. Is this a trap of Woedica? Ah. Oh, so this must be the souls of... Wow, they're going nuts. Alright.
Look at that. A city to put all others to shame. long lost.
Incredible! I knew the builders could work wonders, but this is amazing!
Gwithian Shade. Oh, we got Boots of Speed. Nice.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Don't even spoil it now!
Yeah.
Spot! Let's go! That didn't work! Need to try something else!
Can't get a good shot with this.
Let's go.
What do Gwithian Shades drop, I wonder? Same old shit. Shoulda known. Looks like I have to... Do I have to do that, though? Yeah, I do. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's a Shadow Drake. That doesn't seem very good. Why don't we go ahead and play Bouncy Ball. You do yours. Endurance. You do yours.
We are sinking.
Is he paralyzed? No. But this will.
Spot on!
Nice. Alright, move you back. Why can't I click on you? Oh. I'm not sure what just happened there. Let's go ahead and throw another one out. And you throw out electricity. Very nice. Go ahead and do that. Actually, just everyone just attack. Wow, that paralyzed thing is really good. Oh, we didn't even get any loot from him. Okay, we'll go into stealth just in case we have some more traps. It's the Guardian's Dome. There's Wael. Surrounded. Durrance's head twitches. Something was his.
It has to be. Wow! But I never thought he'd reveal himself in person. This is incredible.
So this is who I wanted to follow, actually.
You understand the value of a mystery watcher. You unravel a thread watcher. One you have lost and discovered over generations. And following it to its end has only brought you back to the beginning.
I've been here before. You search for answers to your past that has led you to another mystery and a one grander still. I'm here to stop Wodoka from tipping the balance of power. My new goal is to see the soul Theos has trapped. My goal now is to see the soul Theos has trapped. Yes, but what would you do with them?
A nebula of souls, lined and brimming with potential. The answer to Wodoka's question and the beginning of yours. What would you do with them?
I'll take them. You have something in mind. You do not consign the souls to the fate of some god's choosing. You have found them. Now scatter them across the existence. Their destination known to neither God nor mortal. Let them be lost again. New answers to riddles. You say I shouldn't let a god decide their fate, but it seems you're asking me to do just
In a
that.
way. But something must be done, and hurling them from the machinery of other schemes is the truest course of action.
But what end would that serve?
No end, Watcher. That is the purpose.
But what would happen to the souls?
No. They could end up anywhere in the realms of gods or mortals, whole or divided. Discovering them again and charting their course through the
Farewell.
That is a word for endings, and this is but a crossroads. Even I do not know what you would choose.
Damn right. Although I did want to go with him as my protector god, but for whatever reason, didn't seem to let me. She's always fucking up, I swear. What is this? Oh, nice. What? What? We already had the max camping supplies, though. Damn. What do we get? Spell defense bonus, overseeing. Ooh. I think he has better AoE than me. So we'll give him that. What were the boots we got? Speed, +3 movement speed. Why not? And spell defense, he has Unconquerable. Okay. We can go ahead and give him this. Alright.
Certainly.
Let's head on back. Jump to the other side. Okay, do another Super Saiyan Soul Smash. Ruh-roh. Alright, let's move over here if we can. Uh-oh, got another Drake. Shit, I don't have my thing anymore. I do have this though, that might work. Durance, you can go ahead and drop your Soul Bomb there, and let's put some Goosies out. I can't tell if the dragon's dying or... Oh no, I proned him. Oh wow, that worked on all of them. Awesome.
Let's go. Gotta try something else. Let's go.
What's going on here? Why won't you die?
Gotta try something.
There we go. Now, is this where I need to go? It does look like it, unless I need to go down to this lower level. Oh wow, he's fucking super fast now. Oh my god, look at him go. He's a little fucking speed demon. Oh no, Wolfie. Hopefully he can get here in time. Alright, so we are about to rest, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of what spells we can. Why can't you cast this? It's already activated, it says. That's weird. Oh, I think I activated that. Let's see. Go ahead and drop the pillar down. See, all of you go for him. Go ahead and transform. Sunlance his ass. Ooh, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Feels like I've been tossed around in a snowstorm.
Okay. Man, he is so fast. I think I want to change this. He's too fast for his own good. If anything, it should be her. What are you wearing? Sneak attack bonus? I mean, chances are he's never going to have a flanking, but especially when we're stealth, she needs to have the speed. Okay. So we'll come here, we will rest, and then we will go enter what I believe is the final battle. Huh. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with all these souls. Maybe I'll just empower myself. I'll become a god. I kind of do like Whale's idea though, just shooting them out into nothing.
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen? I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods of this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to.
Belt of power.
You will answer to me as well.
Might and resolve. Constitution 3, no. There you go.
I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
This is a missionary. Saint...
You are ready to give confession?
I am ready to hear one from you.
Ooh, that was such a sick burn. Ah, what a waste. God damn, she's fast as fuck though. Look at this. Oh my god. That's crazy. I wonder if speed just affects her movement. Memories of the Ancients. I've reached the machine, my dreams, thousand Druidian souls have been drawn to it. Yeah, this thing is huge. Uh-oh, you come in a circular room, your thoughts not yours. There are all questions. At the base of the pillar stands Theos, a look of concern on his face as he notes your approach.
You are far from your post, Inquisitor. What brings you here?
Was Ivar telling the truth?
That woman sought only to destroy the foundations of peace and civility that my people sacrificed everything to build.
Was the entire Inquisition based on a lie?
The Inquisition was based on the need to cut the flesh from a rotting wound.
What does that machine behind you do? What is this place? What are those machine statues?
They are monuments to Woodica's greatest servants among my people. I hope to join them myself one day, but my work is not yet complete.
Did you lie to me when you said the gods would absolve my sins? He says nothing. Are there no gods?
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked? Something men can turn to in their darkest moments when their days seem only like bridges from one tragedy to the next. Our gods are all these things.
Are there no gods?
We are in a sacred place within earshot of the gods themselves. This is not the time. We've been through much these past few months. You will return home and you will rest. When you feel you have recovered, you may rejoin us at the trials. The Inquisition is far from over, and I will have need of you. There are many who continue to spread the lies of the apostate. The Inquisition will not end until we have pronounced judgment on all of them.
Oh, is that him right there?
How did you find it?
I didn't. It was Lady Webb.
Another in a string of acts of petty defiance. For all her knowledge, she always preferred spite over reason.
She loved you.
Then she should have obeyed. I ask one thing of all my followers. She was incapable. A wasted rare talent and intellect.
Her talent and intellect were too great for her to live as your servant.
What of your cohorts, then? They have followed you to their deaths. Is it loyalty that brings them here? Or is it, as my agents suggest, that they have no direction of their own? You have devoted yourself to studying the work of my people. Why?
I thought your people had much to teach us. That we, too, could create great machines, improve our ships, make an empire as vast and impressive as yours ever was, built upon your secrets.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
I know better. The Iguithians weren't an infallible race. You were never gods. All your petty experiments, your heinous crimes, your glorious achievements, you were just people, and your time came and went. Iguith is a lesson now for those who remain.
You are living in the time of my people, Amawa. You owe them more than you will ever comprehend, and so it shall ever be. Greater civilizations than yours have attempted to reclaim what we buried. The greater their successes, the worse their fates in the end. I have seen to it. What of you, Orlin? My agents tell me you are far from home, both in distance and in years. Have your friends proven a worthy distraction from the pain of ostracism?
Ostracism? Is that the name for the groin rash your mother gave me? Don't fool yourself, old man. You know nothing about me.
Enlighten me, then. Is it Galloway you serve, or is it Wild?
I give both gods their due service, but I am servant to neither.
But such difficulty on the way. If you had only accepted the
My trial is
shit.
unfit to serve me. And yes, I'm not fit to serve any god. I need only serve myself. Can you claim that, Theos? Are you your own master, or are you just Woodika's wet nurse?
I serve all people, better than they will ever know. Better to live a competent servant than an incompetent master.
Durant stares at Theos.
You built a weapon that delivered exactly as promised.
I served my goddess as you did yours.
Yet the other builders were slain. 11 of a dozen. Why not you? Were you somehow different? Redeemable in your god's sight?
There was a message there, whether she meant it or not.
Or was it merely that your goddess wanted you dead as well, and your delusions of importance prevented you from seeing the obvious?
A whore's beguiling charms, nothing more. But the spell's broke now, Theos. The trial's over. I know friend from foe. And I've come here now to see a foe repaid.
You were able to destroy a god because another god wished it. Without her hand to guide you, you could not strike at a god any more than you could strike the sky. You are impotent, and not just from the pox. You are far from home, dwarf.
I knew my hunt would send me a long way from Masuk. It was a challenge I was glad to undertake for my village.
A journey, then? It must be of some import to take you so far and to last so long.
What's important is that I'll return soon. And when I do, I'll spend my time where it matters.
So it was worth it, then, to tell a dying beast the things it neither understood nor had memory of. You are here because you are lost. The gods cannot reach everyone, I'm afraid. May you fare better in your next
Aw, what about Frank?
I gather you have had your soul awakened. Why else would you shadow my footsteps like some stray mongrel? You think I have something to offer you, but our business was concluded long ago.
One of us is going to die in this room. You may as well admit you're lied to me before that.
I answered your questions once. That your soul is not fit to accept the answers is of little concern to me. I lied to no one. Not to you, not to anyone. The gods are real. They are everything we need them to be, and the world is better for it.
You convinced me once the gods would absolve me of my guilt. There's no one to absolve either of us of our crimes.
Guilt is a disease of the mind. If the mind no longer believes it is guilty, then that is as good as absolution. The heart of this country has skipped a beat. Nothing more. I have done far worse. I plunged the peaceful kingdom of Colossus into civil war. I slew the monarch of Desontio, whose people never knew hardship under his rule, and replaced him with a cruel despot who brought them to ruin. When plague arrived at the great city of Arborensis, I saw to it that the cure did not. They piled their dead outside the city in heaps that rose above their walls.
This is supposed to diminish the damage you've done here?
It is to show the proper perspective. There was a time, back when your soul was still a shapeless mist, when the world believed only in false gods. Thousands of them. Gods that told them to take slaves. Gods that told them to make war upon their neighbors and devour the slain. Gods that told them to burn their children alive and cover themselves in the ashes of the side of their fate. But all that changed when they learned of the true gods. Our gods. All those misshapen, bestial instincts melted beneath the radiance of our God's majesty. You could see it in their eyes. That dull emptiness replaced with the glimmer of a kindled
Teaching them there were no gods would have achieved the same purpose.
and replaced it with one far worse. Have you imagined this existence? The one the apostate would have created. We are not all so virtuous as she. Without our gods, the most wicked, the most tyrannical, they would take that power for themselves. But more than that, it would be a hollow existence. All mysteries forever unanswered. All purposes unstoppable. Meaninglessness. Used to be closure. Only a wheel, turning without mercy. Grinding our spirits to dust.
You underestimate people.
For all my years, I have seen exactly what they are capable of. What the apostate asked was beyond any man. All I have seen, the millennia of experience. I will not be dissuaded from this course. This is the
At least admit it. Admit to me that the gods are not true gods. I need to hear it from you.
You have not thought this through. There is no leaving this place for you. I allowed it once, but you have made it all too clear what a mistake my mercy was. With your soul and thousands of others, I will see this world purged of its suffering. Hear me, Boudica.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna go on you. You guys are coming over here. Except you're gonna stay there. You guys are coming over here. Okay. Go ahead and pull him in. I would like you to drop some goo-goos there. Go for that. You go for that. Durance, go for that. Mark that one. Hit him with the shot. Paralyzed. Get attack. Attack. Hit that. Go ahead and chain lightning. Go ahead and drop. Get your weapon out, actually. Oh shit, man, he's getting his ass kicked. Oh my god, what's going on there? Do that. Go. Let's get our ogres out. Go ahead and heal. I already did that, good. See if you can knock him down. You go ahead and throw your firebug out. Go for that shot. Go for another one of those. Did he get his off? Can't tell.
Levaru, beyond seek!
Oh shit. Where's he going? Hit him with that. Get it. Attack. Endurance. Oh no! You charm him? He's just confused. Wow, he's confused for a long time actually. Oh, he's about to die.
Following your lead.
Let's hit him with a Sun Lance. Hit him with another Sun Lance. Is that not working? Shields of the Faithful. What's going on with the shields there? Shoot him, what are you doing? Is Durance back? Yes, looks like he's back. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Run away. Hit him with that. Nope. I want you to hit him with that. And then not Durance. Kana, keep running. Fuck. We need to get this revive up. Good. Now heal. Sunji. Go for the shot again. I wonder if this will work on him. No, it did not work on him. Alright. Oh, you know what we can do? I should be able to swap her. There we go. That worked. Now run away. Durance is about to heal finally. Jesus, he's been dominated forever. That's paralysis and petrify. Charm and dominate. Did he get it off? Yes, against treachery. Good. Go ahead and hit him with the fire. Go ahead and you still have your 8 more seconds. And then for you, more single target. What just happened? Durance, heal. What? I don't understand that. That's insane.
Certainly.
That didn't work. Knock his ass over. Do that. Give me some slimes. Stone grafts there. Endurance. Hit him with another flame. There it is. Oof. Theos, his soul remains still for the moment. Defenseless energy expended and defeated lies sprawled across the body like a death shroud.
All those lifetimes spent to preserve a single vital secret. I can't imagine having that much certainty.
I hope this is the end, but what's to stop him from being born again with the same ill intent? And before you suggest the option, no, I'm not eating his soul. I'll put almost anything in my mouth, but not that.
After journeying for lifetimes, I can't imagine his failure.
Okay, let's see. Well, we are way over our episode, so we're going to end it here, and we'll pick up in the last episode next time.